Hey friends, so I had a dream last night, which actually confirms what's happening in this hour. So there is a man, his name is Nate Johnston, and he's a prophetic leader, and many of you might know him. But he recently just put out information as far as when you're in birthing and breakthrough season, the enemy's going to send people to basically monitor the situation, or they're going to want to know information about you. So just be mindful in this hour, and I'm just going to confirm it to you. So last night, the Lord gave me a dream, and there was, I don't know if it was like some sort of a drone over me, but I was laying in bed here, and there was something above me monitoring me, what was going on with me. And I was trying to put the blanket over me. I was trying to cover myself with the blanket so that they couldn't see me and know what I was, doing. I wasn't doing anything, but they were just sent. Whatever it was sent to monitor me, to watch over me. So there are going to be people, the enemy's sending people your way to monitor the situation. They want to know about you. And the more information that you give them, is just going to give them grounds to attack. So when you are, fighting for a promise of God, all of the warfare and the things that you had to go through to get to where you are right now. Maybe many of you, depending on your season, and you have to know where you are. And you might hear other people talking about know your season. Some of you are in your wilderness season, and some of you are, in your birthing season right now, your breakthrough season, and this should be confirmation to you. So it's just very important that you just protect that promise, protect you and your spouse, because people can ruin things, not everybody's going to be happy for you. There's going to be people who are jealous of you. I've had many dreams about this, that people were jealous, that I got the promise before other people, so there's going to be people that are not going to be happy for you when it happens, okay? But you can't let that bother you here, because if you know what you did in the secret place, you know how much time you spent in the Lord, you know how much time you spent praying, you know how much time you spent fasting and warring over the promise, okay? So you can't let other people getting upset at you bother you, okay? You just got to focus on you. You got to focus on the promise that God has given you. So just be mindful that, when the promise comes, keep it quiet, keep it hush, just move in silence. People don't need to know that, you and your spouse are together right now. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know their name, Just protect it, because you and your spouse have to work together at becoming really, really strong. Because in the beginning, it might feel like a little fragile, but you have to work together. You have to walk together. Amos 3:3. How can two walk together unless they agree? And once you two agree to pursue each other, then you have to just really develop, this deep bond with one another, where you're going to fight for one another. You have to stick up for one another and support one another, not let anyone come in between you two, okay? And if people are just looking for information, you're just going to have to treat it like this. You're on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. You don't need to know, Or, you know what, you can just say, for right now, we're just keeping it private right now, because we're just starting this, and we want to just protect our relationship, People don't need to know. You need to put up boundaries so that other people are going to respect you. Okay? And it's perfectly okay to do that. Boundaries are very important. Boundaries protect the situation. Okay? So, anywho, I just hope that this helps someone. But yeah, the enemy's going to send people your way to try and find out information. But you don't have to give them any information. Okay? Not after what you've been through. You don't have to tell them anything. No. This is just between you and the Lord and your spouse. So, I'll see y'all next time as the Lord leads. But I just wanted to come on here and just share that confirmation. Yeah, the monitoring spirits are out. They want to know information. I'll see you next time.